Welcome to the Tailgate's 3 and Out. I'm Michelle Margaux, joined by Ralph Vacchiano and Bleacher Report's Connor Rogers. Connor, will Saquon Barkley rush for 1,200 yards this season?
I would stay away or go under here. I just worry about workload. Don't worry about the player. He's a great player. He's going to have a lot of production in the passing game. I just think they're going to take it easy on the straight up carries for Saquon, where it's more 1,000 to 1,150. 1,200 might be a little rich after that injury.
Yeah, obviously he's a great player. Not only are they going to manage his workload, especially early on in the season, but even when he's at full strength and ready to have a full workload, he's still running behind the same crummy offensive line. So even Barkley at full strength would have trouble getting to 1,200 yards. I would go under.
Will Dave Gettleman be the Giants' general manager in 2022?
I don't think so. I think he hasn't drafted well enough. I don't think this team is built the right way. The offensive line is not good enough for a young quarterback. It's impossible to evaluate him. I think Joe Judge will be fine. He'll probably get to work with ownership to find the right GM. By now, the Giants should be, expected to win the division or a top 2 team. I don't know if that's the case, and that falls on Dave Gettleman's misses. And they got to get younger in that spot. I think they'll move on.
I think he's going to be back, and I know fans absolutely can't stand him, but I think everybody is really underestimating how much John Mara does not want to make a change at general manager and how much he thinks that Gettleman and Joe Judge work together well. Whatever the results, he thinks this works, and I think they're going to win just enough to make it a little vague as to whether he thinks he should move on or not, and he'll going to lean towards bringing everybody back for one more run at it in 2022.
Ralph, who do you think is going to throw for more yards, Zach Wilson or Sam Darnold?
It better be Sam Darnold for his sake, and I do think it will be. I think that he's got so many good weapons down there. Robbie Anderson, Christian McCaffrey, and I think that he is primed for a big season. I thought that he would add a big season if he stayed with the Jets. That's going to be a better team down there. Zach Wilson, just because he's a rookie, will struggle. I don't know that he's going to get much beyond 3,000 yards, but I think Sam Darnold can do a lot better than that.
I'm going to surprise you here. I'm going to go with Zach Wilson, and I don't think it's going to be either of them are getting close to 4,000 or anything like that. I think with Darnold, I'll tell you my one big concern is I don't know if he holds up behind that offensive line. He's never played a full season in the NFL. He's had little injuries or even something like mono every year, and he's going to get hit a lot. The interior offensive line for the Panthers might be the worst in football, and for Darnold, a guy that holds the ball a lot, I think he's going to miss a couple games where maybe Darnold throws for more yards per game that he plays than Zach Wilson, because really good offensive coordinator, tons of weapons, like you said, Ralph, where he's got to do better than he only had 1 year over 3,000 yards with the Jets, and a lot of that is from not playing. So I think when it comes down to it, I think the total, it'll be close, and it won't be anything that's eye-popping numbers, but Wilson might have the edge.